You need to up your thumbnail game.
Yeah, I know. I'm not good at that stuff.
I mean, in all fairness, I'm not either.
I need to get my editor on it.
You got an editor now, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
You're
get her.
amazing.
I'll get her doing it. Jamie.
Hi. Oh, is she editing for you?
She's got me 3 videos shorts to put up.
Oh.
On the Pokemon trading card game.
Oh, on Pocket.
Yeah, Pocket.
Ah.
She's edited. She won't put them up herself, so I said send them to me, and I'll put them up on mine. So she's going to be my editor.
I mean, kids are wonderful.
Although I had to put them through
You can just make them.
I have to put them through the editor anyway. She just done them on her phone, and they're kind of
like CapCut.
And I'm not sure what, but they're not the right size. I've tried uploading them through my phone, and they won't fit in the size.
Ooh.
So I have to.
You get built-in editors.
So.
Built-in editors, that's freaking cheating.
And I'll get to make me some thumbnails. Right.
It's not difficult.
Let's get on to surfing around.
It's not difficult. I mean, I do it, and it takes me like 5 minutes to do it. I don't try very hard, in all fairness, though. Oh, have you heard that I had a fight with the kitchen door?
No.
Yeah, I had a... Well, not quite. Cupboard door was open above me on Sunday.
Oh.
And I was down in the lower one. Completely forgot that I had the one above me open fully.
Yeah.
Stood up way too quickly and cut my head on it.
On the top.
On the top.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was fun. It is made wearing headphones incredibly painful.
Yeah.
To the point where I haven't.
Do you know Pete Howard?
No.
Across the road at Lambert's.
No.
Oh, right. He fell out of his caravan. He's got a huge black eye.
Is that what it is? Fell out.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, so that was fun. And then I had a really weird message come through on Discord from who I thought was was my the person who did a load of artwork for me. And I was like, oh, that's weird. They're messaging me on Discord. Didn't think anything of it. I was like, I'll add them. Yeah, sure. You know, I don't hate the person. They do very good work. And then they started hounding me. It's really weird because it was just like, hi, how are you doing? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then it was like, are you enjoying my work? And I'm thinking, yeah, I like your artwork. And then it got really strange. Because this was Sunday, so when we were out.
Yeah.
They messaged at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And well, I replied. And then they messaged me like 1 minute later. And then they were so just aggressive with it. Like they pinged me like 3 times throughout the day, just being like, could you see this? And just like, yeah, sorry, I've been out all day. And then they were like, oh yeah, I can upgrade it for you. I was like, okay, I don't need the artwork upgraded. And they were like, oh, I'll do it for it's like I don't have the money to do it right now. And they're like, how much money do you have? I was like, okay, this isn't them. So then I messaged them on the place where I normally communicate through with them, and they were like, "Yeah, that is not me," and I was like, "Ah, good." I like it. It was so sketchy from the get-go. It was so obvious that something was not right.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm glad I'm not stupid enough to fall for it. And that there's enough sense, at least in my head, that I knew that was definitely the smart thing to do. So I just went and reported the account, and I was just like, "Yep."
Yeah, these scammers try anything to get money.
It was like a copy and paste of the bio from Fiverr, but I'd like spoken to them because I'd had some. So obviously, I have a public review up on the artist,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously they just went through, or they're going through people who have public reviews and trying to find them online to try and scam them for money. But obviously, I've spoken to this person before because I requested custom work. So, like, when the text was coming through in very broken English, I was kind of like, that doesn't sound, like, I've talked to these people, I've talked to this person before. This doesn't seem like their way of talking. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not falling for it. I have been on the internet long enough to know not to trust anything. It's the reason I absolutely despise Whatnot. Like, let's be real. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah.
Like that listing I just found on the Destiny Rival stuff that I was just like, oh wow, 200 quid for a booster box? That's not bad at all. Oh, opened live. Oh, okay, so you don't physically own it. And it doesn't even say that. Because eBay Live, it's fucking stupid. Why does eBay do that?
So you pay someone to watch them open.
Yes. But I get it to a degree because they'll send you the hits. But there have been cases before where Whatnot streamers, which is basically the same thing, have clearly been seen, or it's like a meme of them like pulling a really cool card but then swapping it for a different low valued card.
Yeah, I've seen a few videos on that.
Incredibly sketchy, and it's just like, I don't like the concept of that whole thing because, yeah, it is just so easy just to be like, right, well, I'll take it off camera, pull it back in, and all of a sudden it's completely different. Or they always check the they always check the pack off camera before they put it on camera. It just seems incredibly sketchy.
Yeah.
I like stay away from that stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, if TikTok is doing a like sale, and they're giving away like codes or whatever, I will go to TikTok Shop and I will buy stuff from TikTok Shop because they'll give 30% off summer essentials, 30% off. If I could get a discount code, yeah, sure, 100%. I would use it to spend on stuff, but like they don't do it very often. But it's one of those things where it's like, I'd like to utilize that kind of stuff more. I'm just not like all caught up on it. And the other thing is, like, for keeping up with Pokemon cards this day and age, you have to be on it like 24/7.
I saw a post on Facebook saying anyone know where to buy Pokemon cards from everywhere seems to be sold out.
Yeah. You can't. That is the long and short of it. You're 10 minutes late to a restock online, gone. Like, it is that extreme. Or you have to be like on it when it releases. Just like I got the next set stuff released. I managed to pick that up on release, but like I got 1 booster box and 2 ETBs coming, and that's probably all I'm gonna get for that set. And I don't even think I'm gonna open the ETBs because they just look freaking awesome in terms of like collector stuff.
Yeah. Well, Jamie, she's into the Dragon Ball cards now. That's all she wants.
No. That's not too bad. I got to remember that I've got that pre-order in February.
Because she's got a full art gold Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, and it's worth like 300 quid, ungraded.
I'm gonna say I pulled a One Piece card the other week. That is 250 raw. And I was like, damn.
And Parker pulled a full art Videl. That's worth like 75 quid.
Oh yeah, I mean, again, it's cool to get them, but even me, it's like the One Piece stuff. It's like I don't want to sell it. I quite like having it. It's like all the Pokemon stuff. I really like all the Pokemon stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, it's worth that much, but only if I sell it.
Yeah. I already said I won't sell none of my stuff. It'll just go to the kids, and they can do as they please with it.
Well, I mean, hopefully they become card hoarding addicts like the rest of us, and then they won't do anything with it either.
Well, Jamie's a hoarder. She hoards everything.
Yeah.
Parker not so much, but he's still kind of young.
Wow, he's got time to go into the hoarding, doesn't he? He's got time. Won't be long until he's hoarding like the rest of us. In all fairness, I'm kind of half tempted to get more. Oh, and did you see the card show this weekend?
Yeah, you showed me, but I'm quite busy this weekend.
Yeah, so am I. I mean, I got roped into doing an extra day at work, so... Or half a day, sorry, so... Isn't the end of the world, because I do need the money, because some idiot keeps agreeing to go on holidays.
I don't even know where that is.
I do.
Is it kind of local?
Oh yeah. No. It's Ramsgate.
All right.
It's just up from the harbour.
At that shop?
No.
Oh, it's not at that shop.
No. It's. I mean, you just look up the name of the place.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it. Oh, it says, yeah.
Yeah. It's just down there.
Yeah, I'm what's that? That's on the Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, Saturday I'm in Canterbury. No, I'm not in this Saturday. I'm in Canterbury. Jamie needs a nose ring or eyebrow piercing changed at the piercing shop.
I am tempted to try and master a Pokemon set, and I feel like the easiest one to go for me right now would be Journey Together, because it is a bit cheaper than everything else. Actually, like the most MSRP adjacent set at the moment. with these kind of sets though is that I always come to the conclusion that the ones that don't seem to do overly well on release because they're like outshined by other sets end up doing the best in the long run. So I'm kind of just like, do I want to see if I can stock up on them? Do I want to take the risk and buy like a case of them? Need the calculator up. Ooh, yeah, no, that's definitely not the amount that I'd want to pay for them. $1,000 for, well, $1,500 for 6. Not the kind of money I want to be spending on Pokémon stuff.
No.
Especially stuff that I plan on keeping sealed and not touching, you know? I mean, that comes out to like £200 a box. I mean, even then, the amount I would be willing to pay... No, I would pay. I'd pay 1,000. 166 quid per one. Put that on the watching. The only problem I have is with freaking eBay, and I didn't realize this. If you make an offer on something, you can't then pay for it via PayPal credit.
Oh. I didn't know that.
No,
I've never used PayPal credit anyway.
You can only do it outright buying. The only reason I have PayPal credit is because it gave me such a big limit, and I needed the bigger limit for my credit score. But yeah, no, it's silly because it's like there's a couple of things I'm just like, right, I want to put in an offer on that, but it's like you can only do it if you pay for it outright. I get it to a degree. It's to stop scammers and whatnot. But, you know, it's like I'm going to put in an offer on something, and if the guy doesn't accept the offer, then what I'll probably end up doing is just buy it outright. Because again, you know, I will be looking at stuff. Problem is, I need my credit card bill to roll over. It was supposed to roll over today. But I always find it doesn't roll over when I want it to roll over. Always rolls after the fact. Although I also don't know if it will roll over if it's got pending transactions, which might not help.
Yeah.
When was the last one? The last one was done on Monday. So it might not roll over until next Monday. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it should roll over. 1, 2, 3. No, it should be absolutely fine. It should roll over, it just don't want to. Because it knows the minute that it does, I'm going to spend more money on it. Which I am going to do. I've got stuff sitting, waiting on the sideline to be bought, but I just can't afford it this month. I'm trying to pay off one of my holidays. Paying off my extra holiday with Granddad. Did you know Kip's coming?
Yeah, Mum said.
Yeah, we're dragging him. No, he said he was up for it. So he gets to go shopping for all new gear. Which is good for him. Oh, it's insane that he just agreed that easily. I was sure thinking he would have put up more of a struggle with it. But no, he was up for it. So taking him we are. It might honestly be the end of me though.
Yeah.
January, I might not want to do anything for the rest of February. I might be too scared to do anything. Literally due to the fact that I'm flying like twice in the span of like 4 weeks. Which has not happened to me.
You didn't like much
Last
flying, did you?
No. No, I really struggled with, we did Florida in 2014.
Yeah.
Because then I ended up coming Butlins with you lot that October rather than going to Turkey. But yeah, that scared me. And then the last time I flew was last year. Yeah, last year when we went skiing last year. And even then, after that flight, it took me a year to want to do it again. Then I did it this year. And then I'm going to do it 2 times in January next year. So that'll be fun because nothing screams fun more so than doing something you're absolutely terrified of twice in quick succession.
Yeah, flying still weirds me out. Just thinking how this big metal tube flies in the sky.
It's not so much how or the how of it. It's more of the sensation of it.
Yeah,
like,
the takeoff.
Yeah, and even then, even just the standard flying or like coming down to land, like I'll close my eyes to try and help myself with it. But then I can kind of feel my head kind of bobbing, and then it kind of throws me off, and I'm like, I really don't like this. Then I open my eyes, and I'm like, I also don't like this. I think I'm just terrified of flying. I think that's what it is. I think that's all it comes down to. But I'm getting better.
When I went on Hyperia at Fort Park, I wanted to close my eyes because it was so damn high.
Oh yeah, so you wouldn't get me going on anything like that.
But I couldn't. I wanted to see it all, so I couldn't close my eyes.
This is a good story. I did with my granddad before he passed. I did the kiddie one, the kiddie roller coaster at Legoland. Hated it whole way round. Did not get on with it at all. Which was hilarious because it was the kiddie one and I just could not stand it for the life of me.
No.
Nope, could not manage it. I was shaking for like a good half hour after that. Like my knees were wobbly, like I just couldn't stand it. And that one literally just went up and down, up and down.
Yeah, I was shaking when I got off Hyperia and Stealth. They were scary.
Even then, those names wouldn't, you know, when we did go to, when we were at Disney World, I did not do a single one of the roller coasters.
No.
It was almost pointless of me going to do the rides because I just didn't do any of the rides.
Yeah, Parker wouldn't go on it. No, I said to him I won't make him go on it. I made him go on Vampire at Chessiton.
But you do realise you're going to have to do a skiing holiday next year, right?
Yeah.
The way it's going.
Probably not next year, the year after. But we might cancel our Butlins trip next year.
Oh, you're still planning on
not cancelling it, but not booking it. Yeah, we was going to book again next year. We're going in October.
The last few years, I always thought it was this is our last one.
No, they keep wanting to go.
Oh, this is our last one. Oh, this is the last one. I think as soon as they got rid of the Dinosaur King machines, that was me kind of done with Butlins.
Yeah, and the what's the new one? Animal Kaiser. They're all gone now. They're gone everywhere. Yeah. I've got loads of cards and they're gone. But yeah, we might not book Butlins next year and
I am still on the hunt
skiing
to see
trip.
if I can find me a Dinosaur King card machine, just so I can play the game.
Yeah, I wonder if you can get the Animal Kaiser machines. I'll get one for Parker for his bedroom.
They're probably more accessible because they're slightly newer than the other ones. The Dinosaur King card machines. Bandai Namco had them on their website.
Oh, they got Animal Kaiser Plus machines. What are they? They ain't got prices. Arcade people?
Yeah, I think the DX is
There's nothing under shopping now.
Hold up.
Buy one.
Right. There's a few holiday parks around that I think still might have them.
Yeah, because the one around the corner to us.
If it's worth just cold emailing them and being like, hey, do you have this machine? If so, I'll buy it off of you.
Yeah, the one around the corner to us used to have one. Jamie said it was there, and we went there recently and it wasn't there anymore. I don't know if they'd have one there still. For sale, UK. Oh, someone's got some on Facebook.
Yeah, the 2023 were the ones that I saw.
And it's not loading.
Ooh. Do you know if they have any... No, that phone. Here's the problem. When you become an adult with adult money, you go, I want to buy a full DDR machine. Where will I put it? I don't know, but I want it. See. Oh, that's the problem when you get down and
Oh. Hello? I'm on my own. Oh, you back? Maybe. Maybe not.
Work.
Hello, I hear you.
Hello. I think my Discord crashed. Sitting there talking, and I'm like, no, I'm starting to go back to. It seems to be it maybe crashed. I found, I think you heard, I found someone selling a Dinosaur King cabinet, but they don't have the Dinosaur King game in it. And for $1,000.
Oh.
And Discord might have crashed again. What is going on with Discord?
I can still hear you.
Yeah. Go to sold items. Can I see? No. No. Okay, what is going on? I think my mouse is bugging out. Close all of these down. Close all of these down. Don't need all of these tabs open. All that's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up trying to buy more frigging cards of games that I can't physically play anymore.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know if I have all of those Dinosaur King cards. I mean, 180 quid for the full complete set. That's not bad at all. Oh, and that includes the ultra rares. And a list of everything as well. Oh my god. This was a serious hoarder. But they don't have... Do they have the Carnotaurus? They do. That was my card. Man, I used to love the Carnotaurus. Oh, and they have 3 available, 5 sold. Watch list, please. £5 off with a code. Give me. Oh, they have a full set of sealed game cards. Is that it? 200 cards?
What, the pack they stick in the machine?
Mm-hmm. Oh, near complete. What's this one? Oh, that's... Oh, so where's this guy? Does this guy have a machine? No, he's selling everything. He's the one guy. Considering he wants 120 quid for one card, and you can get the whole set for 180. Just goes to show you how much that one card is worth. I could get some graded. Maybe like by PSA, like some other random stuff. Some random company I've never heard of before. Granted, I don't think PSA would grade Dinosaur King cards. But I don't know what the 4th edition is. There's so many different sets. Look at it. Alright, it's on my watch list. I'm an adult. I can spend my money on what I want. What I want is Dinosaur King. I wonder. In theory, I could probably run it off of my PC. Emulate it with a freaking barcode reader.
Yeah, probably.
Man, I wish I was smart enough to figure all that stuff out. Just like scan it. Beep. That's what I want to do. I want to become the Dinosaur King. But no, if you wanted to open up Pokemon sets at the minute, I would say go for Journey Together. It don't have the best cards, like the best artwork. It has some pretty nice cards. It doesn't have the best, but you know, can't go wrong with opening Pokemon packs at MSRP. Or near enough MSRP, let's be real. Scalpers in this day and age, you'd be lucky to even get... Well, I'm lucky to even have gotten what I've gotten at MSRP, but... Then again, when I'm not doing anything, I'm literally watching it to see if anything drops. He says as he actively misses one. Actively misses a stock. Do you want to know how insane the scalping market is? Even retailers, like the Blooming Water 151 set, which I'm still on the hunt to try and get at MSRP, is 80 quid MSRP. They're selling them for 230. Although arguably, in all fairness, some sites don't do the best job, because this has got 75 quid on the Journey Together ETB and 240 on fucking Journey Together booster boxes. And even then you have to pay for shipping. Oh no. Standard free shipping on orders over £50. I was gonna say, it's a pre-order, which is insane because it's been released for ages. So the fact that they're accepting pre-orders, stock the 28th of the 3rd. Yeah, right, good one. Good one. Actually, that reminds me, I do need to check that to see if that's gone on, because I might have to pay that off soon as well. Did that come out from, where did that come out of actually? Recent activity. What's that? No, okay. Big order of stuff. I remember now. And then 2 collector boxes as well. That was that. Did I pay that outright? Oh no, because it's a pre-order, that doesn't come out until they ship it. Because I had that come out. That was... what account did that go into? That goes straight onto here. 47. I don't know where that money's... What? They've shipped it, so I've clearly paid for it. Or otherwise they wouldn't have shipped it. Yeah, maybe I've already paid for it. That's just confusing. Because that is definitely on that card. If I haven't already paid for it, I'm going to be very concerned because they definitely shipped it. Or maybe it just hasn't come through yet? Because that one's come through. That's come through. That was when I went on the card buying spree. That was when I went down to the shop back to back and bought 300 quid worth of stuff in a short space of time.
Oh.
Let me check my mail. I'm sure I got a notice saying that they had shipped it. Your order is on the way. Due to be Friday. So I've definitely paid for it. Because otherwise they wouldn't have sent it. But I just cannot find the actual money leaving my account. When did I pre-order this? June. I don't need to go all the way back to June. No, because they didn't take the money out for the other item. We cancel your pre-order only when it has not yet been processed for shipping. After requesting cancellation, please allow as pre-order. Can't guarantee you'll be available per reorder again. Definitely says I paid for it. Unless they're being considerate of the time of the month and they know that my credit card balance is due to change tomorrow and they'll charge me tomorrow instead. Uh, 17th, so it'll be before this one. eBay, Amazon, PayPal. No, because I pre-ordered that the weekend that we went to the card show. Or, no, I think I bought the tickets for those before. I don't know when it's come out yet. What else have I ordered from the Pokemon Center website recently? That one, but I paid for that instantly. 10th of June. No, I didn't pay for that instantly. What are details? That went through PayPal, but that must have been done on credit because that's not showing up here. Okay. My brain's starting to hurt. I cannot for the life of me find this money that should have gone out. Am I looking too into it? Quite possibly, but still. Even then, surely they would take the money. I've never known a company not want to take money from me.
Yeah, especially before they ship it.
Well, yeah. That's a confusing thing. I cannot find for the life of me where this money has supposedly gone or come from. Like, I'm looking at my transactions. There's that one that was a pay in 3, but that was 103, which was my latest order. It's no good filtering by purchases. I've bought so much. June, I ordered this. See, so I can see that one. That one's come through and gone. But I cannot for the life of me find June 17th. June. Yeah, 132. See, that don't line up with nothing. I'm just worried because of the fact I've got another freaking 200 quid sitting waiting for them to pull it. And if they're like, this guy is dodging payment, we won't send him this next stuff that I've pre-ordered. I want to check. Is there a frequently asked questions page? bottom of the queue. Pre-order. Select merchandise is available on pre-order prior release date. The estimated ship dates, blah blah blah. When you place an order, you're authorizing Pokemon Center to take future payment using the payment details you provided. Current credit card is required to place orders. Authorization may be held until the product is available to ship. Charges will not post on the account until the item ships. So, I mean, it should have gone. Initial authorization charge will be placed on your payment method when your order is placed. This is to ensure that the payment method being used is valid. You may see this authorization charge drop after 5 to 7 business days. We will not charge your card until the order has shipped. However, reauthorization appears 3 to 5 business days prior to shipping. So obviously everything is good because they pinged it twice saying it's all good. So I shouldn't worry about it. What good is worrying about it gonna do? No good at all. It don't change nothing. All I care is that my cards are en route. Run away. Run away. Search for more. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I want to open stuff. Already an hour in, eh?
Yeah.
God, It's really hard not to scratch my head. Now I'm going to pick a scab, and then I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, progress towards a shiny. Minimum.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of Dratinis this stream.
No.
A lot of Magikarps.
It was good. I'm working on something in the background to surprise you as well for what you did to me.
What did I do to you?
You know what you did to me. You know it well. You made me the villain. In your little fire red playthrough that you've given up on.
Yeah, I need to get back on that. I will do. Now I'm not on holiday.
Yeah,
I just had so much.
Holiday.
I just had so much going on. All my time was taken up.
Now I don't have 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, but I'm just busy being an adult.
Mm-hmm. And planning, designing and building Parker's bed took a lot of time as well.
Yeah, well, it's the problem when you've got to do it all custom.
And on Monday I'll be painting his room.
Oh, did you see the pictures from the weekend?
I did.
Yeah, it was incredibly annoying because it looks like another person ended up wearing Giddy. Really peeved me off.
Yeah, like we're playing a battle sim. You don't have to get try hard.
Do you know what really annoyed me more though? Is that the police were also wearing Giddy as well. There's one police officer who was wearing Giddy as well. It's like it wasn't even part of his uniform.
Yeah, it's like we was all dressed up nice and bright, doing our part for the battle sim. And then you get the tryhards.
Yeah. Who always have to win no matter what.
I actually enjoyed having a bit of a chill game.
I did. Well, I didn't do much in the way of shooting, in all fairness. I literally did the walking around. And that was it.
Yeah.
I did that one firefight that we... Oh, yeah, by the way, we royally messed up the revive. You know, but it was medic.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be one medic, and then you go back.
That's what I thought.
But it was kind of just like, I'm just annoyed with these people. So I was just kind of like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't care. But apparently, rumors, what I had heard was apparently they're planning on it once a month. Which unfortunately means one less weekend that I lose to that a month. Because while it was fun, it's I think we unanimously, we all kind of agreed it wasn't quite what we're after. I was going to say unanimous. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we was chatting at work about it. I was saying that that I think they got a few bits wrong. The border force should have stayed on the border really, and there should have been multiple border points.
Yeah.
Because them all being on one border point, there's like 8 of them at the gate.
10 of them, yeah, 8 to.
And then the rest of them were just forward of the gate.
Which again is fine, but you can't kind of do anything because by the minute you start engaging, they will come on you from the bushes anyway.
Yeah, they need probably like 3 points to spread them, and they need to stay within the border, and that should be the hard border, and then they should have like a soft border a bit further forward.
Yeah, they just need to spend a bit more time thinking of it. Again, I thought the numbers were fine.
And the DEA should have stayed there.
The police and the DEA were too on top of each other anyway, and they were just all like friendly, buddy anyway. So.
And the police, because they were the Mexican police, they should have been trying to get into like the drug dens or something.
Again, I don't think they're going to do that scenario again, which is a shame. And the problem that I had with the second half was that the DEA basically became like a hitman squad.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, yeah, okay, they do operations, but not like, 8 of how many was on the border? Like there was 3, 4, 5 on the border. So half of them were sitting on the border, the other half were going around hunting. It just wasn't my idea of how that should have operated. But then neither was them wearing full ghillie either.
No.
It was bad enough that they could wear camo clothing. Ridiculous. But we'll see. I'm gonna put my hat in the ring for the next event until I know what it is, and then even then it would depend on the premise of the event. Although, Must, if we are going to this cheap place this year, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
From the looks of it, though, it is incredibly busy.
Oh.
To the point where you have to kind of queue up at like 8, half 8 in the morning. Even then, the lifts don't open till 9, and you're kind of just standing there
In the freezing cold. Shivering, waiting to
I mean, you're not
get
in
up
the
on the
freezing cold
slopes.
'cause you've got all your gear on.
Yeah.
So you're not cold. You're just standing there, just waiting for half an hour. Or you take a taxi up. But then it costs more money. Which reminds me, I do need to remember that I need to get some money before the holiday. Which annoyingly probably means getting it before Christmas. Actually thinking about it, because I don't know if I'll have any time after. Okay, no, that's a lie. Wait, no, one wrong. Well, yeah, everything should open back up on the 3rd, shouldn't it? So that should be good. And get it a week before we go. Lord knows I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. day off to go and get some money out. Oh, nice. I've been thinking of doing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire hunting at some point, because they do have a large. Is it those games that I'm thinking of that has the most amount of legit starters you can get in a game? And it's like, how cool would it be to shiny hunt each of them? I think you can get obviously you get the original trio. I think you then can get a Kanto starter trio pick, and then I think after beating it a certain amount of time, you also get Unova starter pick. So I'm kind of just like, ooh, I might want to play that at some point and look at doing that. I feel like it'd be such a cool way to play those games. A lot of hunting though. I don't even know what the reset timer is like on those games. It could be pretty bad. I don't think it's horrible, but starters is not Link. Doing reset for the Mudkip. Ooh, between 40 and 60 seconds, depending on how fast you go. Still quite long. run. Run away.
Oh, nearly a quarter way through the odds.
Yes. Yes. Something like that.
Was it 8,000 odd?
8,192. $34. That's not too bad. It's not horrible. I might need to do it. Run away. Why am I hunting this shiny? We're in a race. No particular reason.
Just for bragging rights, really.
Bragging rights between the two of us. That is it. That and, I mean, I'm doing a... What am I doing? Badge quest. Shiny badge quest in this game, and I need a shiny anyway for the team.
I was in CEX the other day.
Prices there are ridiculous.
£110 for Soul Silver.
Yeah.
With a box, with the case.
Still.
Or there was Heart Gold with no case. It was still like 70 quid. With no case.
Like, the problem is though, is half of it is they charge too much. The other half of it is that that's kind of market price at the minute.
I think they had Pokemon Yellow without a case. That was like 100 odd quid.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Trying to get any games cheap just is not fun. Although I will say, the best place to get them cheap is Japan. But the problem is that obviously if you don't speak Japanese, it is kind of hard. Oh, it's much easier to get 3DS games. The 3DS games aren't that bad in terms of price. It is the original DS ones at the minute that are ridiculous. And they will probably stay that way until Nintendo make a way to be able to play them legitimately. At least that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, I think I paid £35 for my Heart Gold when it came out, with the Pokewalker and everything. It was like 35 quid.
Get them for that kind of price, but you have to get them in Japan. And it sucks. I mean, it's cool, but it's good for the 3DS games, because the 3DS games you can change the language on the game themselves. So, oh no, I think it would always go higher. It's bound to, because again, there's a limited number of them. It's the same problem with the legit Game Boy, Game Boy ones, is that they do cost quite a lot. Yeah, they need to, I think, to a degree, I think as soon as they release something, it might crash the market, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think the prices will probably stay about the same. Although, you know, they released them for MSRP, MSRP, the same price that they released them as on the game on the Switch, you'd probably sell them. You'd sell a good 2 million copies, again, for a game that's already been designed. And to be fair, they just kind of needed like a UI overhaul. That's really all they need. Kind of the similar kind of overlay as BDSP had, but obviously keeping in this fashion. My favorite way of hunting shinies? I don't know. I really like mass outbreak hunting in Legends Arceus. In terms of like satisfaction from shiny hunting, in terms of obviously getting the most shinies, it kind of just has to be Scarlet and Violet sandwich hunting. It's my least favorite way of shiny hunting. It's the most effective way of shiny hunting. Soft resetting is pretty good, just a bit tedious. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think Legends Arceus is my favorite. Yeah, I think if I had to pick, I think it's Legends.
The new Legends game looks very futuristic.
It's got a 4-player battle royale mode.
Oh, is it?
They announced it the other day at Worlds, where they had a playable demo as well. Our horde encounters aren't horrible. A bit tedious, but not horrible. Gonna pre-order ZA for the pins? No, I have pre-ordered. Fine. Fine. An overview. Where is the orders? Funds and payment. I pre-ordered the one on my Nintendo store, which I think comes with an umbrella, a mug, and a figure. I don't think it's still available. Green. Here you go. Now I can go to my account. There it is. Right, my orders. Oh, and it comes with... Right, here we go. I got the full list now. Hey, Andrea. So I got the mug, pin, Charizard X, Charizard Y figure, umbrella, a cap, and a pre-order figurine as well. I got 3 figures, an umbrella, a hat, a mug, and 3 pins. That's good. Yeah, it's good, but I had to pay extra for it. That's the problem. No, still not got the rally, Andrea. That hunt has been on pause for a while. I think I might be done with it. That being said, my other hunts haven't been exactly useful either. I am currently up to a ridiculous amount of captures on a Let's Go game that I've peaked out the end of the catch combo. The catch combo physically can't go any higher than 999. In case anyone was curious. Oh yeah, apparently it's a fun one because apparently the odds are better if you keep catching after a chain of 31, but you know, apparently not for me.
I usually just get a chain of 31 and run up and down.
Yeah, apparently that doesn't help. So yeah, it took me 5 hours to get my first shiny, and I think I've been doing this second one for I think at least double that time. So yeah, in case you're wondering where I've been doing that. $3 in the evening trying to catch a shiny. Not even a good shiny. But the problem is that I just didn't want to go with the basic standard. Because that was the thing. I was like, alright, I'm going to do a playthrough of the Let's Go games. What's my team going to be? And I was sitting there and I was like, well, everyone's going to do the starters or an evolution or something like that. Well, the shiny starters are cool and that, but come on, you can do so much better than that. Don't be don't be so basic. You know, everyone's gonna, you know, most people playing those games are gonna do shiny starters. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I've got the team going. I've got my team in mind. I just got to progress, and I thought Let's Go would be a nice one to do because it should be pretty quick. Proves me wrong. But I mainly thought it would be good because if you're doing red, I would do Let's Go. Since they're both Kanto. I honestly just think it's going to just be physically easier for me just to go and sit in the forest and just let everything spawn around me and just keep sitting there until a shiny pops up at this point, which is fine. It's just horrible because it means I'm not doing a lot for most of my evening, apart from sitting here waiting for the spawns to die down and then leave and go somewhere else. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Again, I don't know how I want to do it. A lot of my team is early game Pokemon because I thought, you know what, I'll just get some cool Pokemon. I wanted to kind of balance the team out moveset wise, so I wasn't like overlapping types too much or anything like that. So I've got what I think is a pretty well-rounded team. But then again, the Let's Go games aren't notoriously difficult. So I'm not worried about like losing or anything like that, you know, getting wiped out or anything like that. I do just think that you know, it was something that I'm thinking of doing in the spare time. Vulpix? No, definitely not. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Vulpix or shiny Vulpix, but it's not one that I've got on my team for Let's Go. My team is planned. I'm not going to spoil it, but my team is planned. That being said, there is only 152 Pokemon, 153 Pokemon in that game. So you can probably put a rough idea of what my team is going to be. Like, it's not that difficult to try and guess what the team is going to be. It's not like there's like a few thousand Pokemon that I've got to try and pick between. There is a real limited number. I will say I downloaded a new app this week that I've been absolutely ridiculously enjoying, which is what's it called? Focus Friend by Hank Green. The idea is you've got a little bean.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah, I got it and I've used it. If you haven't seen it or you don't know what it is, it basically locks other apps from working, and the idea is that it's supposed to incentivize you to go and do other stuff. I've had it on at work. I think I've done like 3 to 4 hours each day at work where I've just had it going, physically just to try and stop myself from sitting on my phone at work. Because I mean, my screen time is monstrously high. at like 8 hours a day. To give you an idea, Monday before I got it was 10 hours. Tuesday when I first started it was 7 hours, so that already knocked 3 hours off of the time. And then today has been 5 hours, 5.5 hours. Mostly Pokemon Sleep. No, mostly Instagram, Discord, Facebook, then Pokemon Sleep, then eBay.
eBay's got to be up there.
eBay is higher than my investment account and my email. I check eBay more than I check my emails. But yeah, 59 pickups, and most of them is most of it, funny enough, is Instagram. But then it's focus friend, so notifications 3 on average, but none of them important. Hey Mercury, as indeed, hope you're doing well. But no, I wanna try and bring my phone usage down, specifically while at work, because I'm like, it is bad. The only problem is that I found out I can use Safari without it having any problems with it. So I kind of found a way around it, and I need to change that. Oh. Focus Friend Pro is, oh goodness, it's a monthly thing.
How much is that?
£30. You can get it £30 for life.
Oh, right.
But again, it's only a cosmetic thing. Or it's £14 per year, £15 a year, or £1, £2 a month. So I think I'm just gonna leave. I think I can only just leave that running on my background. Oh, very nice, Mercury. Very nice indeed. Don't have anything wrong with the Matrix. Although arguably I haven't seen it in a little while. I might have to go back through and try and watch it at some point. God, do you want to know how bad it is, Chris, for me for holiday mode? When I get in holiday mode, specifically for the skiing holidays.
Yeah.
I've got a playlist of a lot of the ski runs from a channel that has like a load of the ski runs on, and it's just videos of them skiing down the ski runs of where we'll be going, and I just like watching them.
Still
got so essentially, I've skied it in my head thousands of times before I've even actively skied there.
You've still got 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, we're not going till January. And then end of January. I mean, that makes sense though. Live and Let Die and Saw kind of work well together. but I don't know why. I just like to watch videos of the places. The thing is that this channel that I found it on, literally just no talking at all. It is just them, just basically it's ASMR skiing.
Yeah.
But they've got hundreds of places. Like anywhere you think, they've probably skied there. So it's really good because I can just like look up where we're going and then see if they've got any videos of that place. Literally what I did for the big family one in the end of Jan, and then our boys trip. Kind of, it was originally going to be a boys trip, but it's now not a boys trip. In Jan as well for Bansko. I've literally just got a video that I just got a playlist that I'm just watching on repeat. That is true. I don't think anyone disagrees with that at all, Mercury. I don't think anyone disagrees with that at all. Oh God, yawns are kicking in. I'm about ready for bed. I think I'm going to get to 1900 and then I'm probably going to call it there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Got as quick as I can. Although getting a shiny would be nice. I'm sure you will, Mercury. Yeah, enjoy your rest. Enjoy your music. I'm sure you always do. I know you do. Enjoy it. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Nice seeing you as well. That person's skiing on a single board. Oh, I'll tell you the other thing that I wanted to do, that I've been thinking of doing. I don't know if you've seen them, but on Instagram, there's a couple of, I've seen a couple of videos of people who have gone to a ski resort and they've got underwear with the map on.
No.
Yeah, so they've just got the map of the ski resort on the underwear.
Yeah.
And then as they're just skiing around, they just pull down their trousers just to have a look at the map to make sure they know where they are. In case you're wondering, yes, we are children when it comes to humour. That is unfortunately me through and through. That is my kind of humor.
Oh dear, I'm yawning now.
Yeah. Man. Reasoning is cool and all. But the luck is not there, is it?
Yeah, I thought one of us would have had something by now.
I'm kidding. So under odds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Nope. Just jumped out of the water.
Oh, I thought it was shiny.
No.
That's the other thing that I've always thought was a scam. Risky enough for me not to put the money into it is the bloody gambling. I'm calling them gambling sites. But it's like the small competitions where it's like you can win this for 20p or 2p or whatever, and I'm just like, no.
Like the raffles.
Yeah.
Where you join in on a raffle.
It just seems absolutely ridiculous. I just despise them. Because the idea is, right, is that, oh yeah, everyone, oh, I've seen it for the carts. They're like, yeah, it's £2 for the cart. But they probably, I think they only do the draw when it's 100% funded.
Yeah.
Which then means, like, let's say you bought into it when it was first announced. It might be 8-12 months before it's drawn, right? And then I think it's only drawn when it's at 100% because then it means that the person running it has either made their money back or made enough of a headroom that they're happy to let it go. So, you know, you just, instead of scamming one person for a really big thing, you're gaming a lot of people. Just seems really sketchy to me.
Yeah. And if it's like a 20 grand car and it's £2
£2
put in,
ticket, yeah.
That's what, 10,000 people.
You're at that point you're taking advantage of people with gambling problems because that's essentially what it is. But it's not even that bad because you're also then getting people who don't have gambling problems but just think, yeah, it'd be cool to win this car for £2.
Yeah, and one person in that 10,000 pool is going to win it.
Yeah, okay, so technically you probably have slightly better odds than the lottery, but that's assuming that, yeah, they go until it's 100% funded for the cost of the vehicle, but they're going to want their bit on top.
Yeah.
So they probably sell 20,000 tickets. And you're like, yeah, okay, everyone buys 2, it's £4. It's still, 1 in 10,000 odds. But the problem with that is that it's just, in my opinion, just a bit shit because, someone buys 8 or 10 tickets. And then, they might have a slightly better chance of winning, but they're not going to win it. But yeah, it's like, oh, it's only 20 quid. But everyone does that. 10,000 people do that. All of a sudden, the person who's doing it has made more money. I think what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to be selling Pokemon products. It's only going to cost you £2 to enter. You could win for £2. But I'll have a bar that slowly fills up, and once enough people have entered, I will do it. I will let it go.
And you get £1,000 on a £200 box.
Yeah, exactly. Ridiculous. I despise them. Make your bank however you want to make your bank, but I mean that is like borderline scammy. In my opinion. There's another one that's like guaranteed wins, so it's one big draw, but then they have loads of little other prizes, and it's a way to incentivize you to buy more tickets.
Yeah.
You could win this potentially small item, or you could potentially win these bigger items.
You get a keyring as a constellation prize.
I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the ones that I've seen are like not horrible, but like, yeah, so this one, 50k mystery prize, 40p per entry. There's 250,000 slots available, right? Or the 50k mega cash combo, 249p an entry. Right, so you times that by 200, say 210,000. They're making double their money.
Yeah.
Because that's 102,000 pounds on something. They're giving 50,000 away, plus other stuff that's worth 8. Okay, so they're giving away 100 and they're giving away 58k, but they're making
50k on top.
They're making 44k on top. That kind of stuff always feels mega scammy to me. I just don't like it. But again, not all of them sell out. So I don't know if these ones actively do end or not, because a lot of them are tiny cash prizes, mind you, so they probably don't mind them going as much, because obviously they do it for the big ticket items. But at 79p an entry, how many have they sold? 437. That's 300 quid that they've made off of an 85 pound thing. Yeah, 82, 82, 82, 82. Ridiculous. It's just a despicable thing. Alrighty, well, Greg is here, so you know what that means. It is time to end. Okay, I am ready for bed. I am going to go and do a quick workout, and then I'm off. Oh man, that sucks. Lock and loader is actually pretty fun. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, we might have to try and play Peak at some point.
Peak?
I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Oh, yeah, because I messed up. Yeah, it's a climbing game.
Yeah.
It is. It looks pretty cool. Definitely be a fun one to play. So yeah, well worth doing, I think.
I saw a good co-op game on Instagram.
Yeah, that's where I see most of them.
Well, no shinies this one. This one pops up now.
Yeah, the next one I want to maybe do is jump ship. I have to change it due to legal reasons. I'm gonna disappear though. I will probably speak to you at some point soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday.
English Monday bank holiday.
Oh yeah, long weekend.
Yeah, for some.